These deities, their main focus is to maintain ma'at, or to, show respect for ma'at.
Marat, truth, balance, justice. Thoth, language, math, records.
Thoth, again, is probably, like I spoke too soon when I talked about the most famous of all the deities, outside of the nine, and he may actually trump everyone, is Thoth. Like, Thoth, we know, is kind of duplicated. Like, they're all duplicated in other cultures, right? Isis is Aset, maybe Ishtar, right? Osiris, Anubis, Anpu. So they all have this. But Thoth is, also Jehudi. He's also Thoth Trismegistus. So he appears in Greek mythology. He appears in other mythologies as this keeper of knowledge. And he has the Book of Thoth, which that man is like supposed to be, the list of all sacred knowledge. So I kind of spoke too soon when I said that the other nine were the most. Thoth may sit at the top of the list as not only the most famous, but maybe the most important of any of the deities or nectars that came out of this belief system.
Anubis, soul logistics. Ammit, system failure.
Yeah, we'll talk about Ammit. Like, Anubis is another one that we do know. His other name was Anpu, but because he's associated with death, we do get a lot of information on him. And also Ammit. Ammit is the one who devours a soul. So this is the way I see it. The only way you can actually go away or completely erase her is Ammit.
This is law, not vibes. 6. Royal and war aspects. Horus, legitimate rule.
Right, we know his story.
Sekhmet, controlled destruction. Montu.
Okay, Sekhmet is another one that's massively important. Heru, you can read a lot of stories about Heru and his fights against Set. Those are most of his mythologies revolve around this conflict that he has with Set. Then there's Sekhmet, and Sekhmet has an incredible story. She is, in some stories, written as like an aspect of Hathor, right? So plays a major story because she kind of wipes out mankind. And then Montu's probably the best hidden secret of the Kemetic belief system, because Montu is actually the baddest dude out there, except we don't know it. He actually holds order among all of them.
Battle fury. Wepwoit, scouts, strategy. 7. Creative, sensual, and life powers. Ether, pleasure, music, cosmic motherhood.
So Hathor is like the goddess. She's like the beauty one, right? And Hathor is different than the others because she's all confidence. She's never had a loss, taken a defeat. So Hathor kind of represents that extremely powerful goddess. But her other side, per some mythologies, is also Sekhmet, who is pure mad, and I'm going to slice you into tiny pieces and laugh all the way through it. So she represents this kind of complete goddess. And Hathor is no joke in the sense that she is among the most powerful. She's also represented as a sky goddess. She's also the cow representation. So some people theorize that when you're talking about the biblical book of Exodus and are talking about the cow, that they were worshiping to, that was Hathor. So she has a lot of mythologies that even go outside of what is named Hathor, the Lady of the Sistrum, one of the more recognizable and important figures.
Bastet, home, cats, grace. Minute, vital force. Biz, childbirth, laughter, warding. 8. Death, night, and underworld operators. Osiris, eternal return.
So this is again a Sar, right? He goes to the dead. He's not a bad guy. He just makes sure that there's continuity in the entire world of the dead. Okay.
Anubis, preservation. Nephthys, protection. Soka, hidden depths. 9. Local, regional, and functional deities. This is where lists explode. These are process gods, not personalities. Happy, annual Nile inundation. Knum, shaping life on the potter's wheel.
Khnum is also associated with the moon, and I think Khnum was kind of the basis for the Moon Knight series. So if you mess with the Marvel Moon Knight series, if I'm correct, they were talking about Khnum was the person that he was, or the nectar that he was drawing on.
Anukit, upper Nile flow and boundaries. Renenutit, harvest, granaries.
She also Renentet also appears in that series, in her